Alright, y'all be kind to me because it's 3:12 in the morning and I've been listening to Chris Brown and I'm kinda in my feelings. Hey fam, what's up? This is Robert Anton, robertantonnyc, coming to you with a review because Chris Brown dropped his royalty album today, probably 3 hours ago at midnight. A few minutes later, I was on Twitter and I was like, oh, let me see what's going on. And there you go. I said, oh, let me go check this out because I did a review of his mixtape, which was sexy and sweet, and I have listened to it and used it for scientific purposes many times so far. So let me talk a little bit about royalty. I've got my notes right here and I'm going to read right from them from track 1. Here we go. Track 1, Back to Sleep, starts out with a hard beat and Brown's crisp, sexy vocals. I love the seductive feel of this track and the borderline raunchy message. A fine line that he's walking, but he did pull it off very well, very sexy. Then 2, Fine by Me, a little more up-tempo and insistent. This is a quick transition from R&B to pop. Nice old school vibe with current appeal. Track 3, Wrist. Track 3, and this is the third genre we're in, kind of like a trap beat, something to whip and nay the night away. This features solo Lucci, sounding like a mix between like Fetty Wap and T-Pain. I enjoyed it. Number 4, Make Love. Okay, so I wrote, where Keith Sweat was always good at begging, Chris Brown seems to excel talking about sex and love making. The perfect combination of rhythm and tone and romantic mood. I really think it's good. Some of y'all might not even know who Keith Sweat is. Number 5 was Liquor, and this came in a little strange and kind of disjointed. I think I got the idea of disorientation as the song progressed, and I was vibing as the mood settled in. Another sex song, of course. Drink and fuck was the message. Number 6, Zero. This takes us back to the pop world as Brown laments how he hasn't been thinking about someone. Nice premise, catchy chorus. Was that Chris Brown on the rap break? I didn't think it sounded like him, but it could have been him. Now, I'm not sure and no one else is credited, so tell me if you know down in the comments. Number 8, Picture Me Rollin. I don't know why this reminds me of Taylor Dayne or Paula Abdul, but I guess it borrowed heavily from that era. That's all I wrote. Track 9, Who's Gonna? Nobody. Another naughty track and lyrics. Track 10, Discover. I found the little melodic entry kind of irritating, but I love the straight ahead R&B feel with Pitbull making an appearance talking in there. I was like, it doesn't got to be Pitbull. That's the only voice that sounds like that. Number 11, Little Bit. This had me bopping as soon as it started. Nice finger popping and toe tapping groove, along with more sexual topics, of course. Number 6, Proof. A mid-tempo R&B, nice feel, good vocals. Number 13, No Filter. This is very dancey with the driving like 4 on the 4 beat. I like the crisp delivery and attitude. Those verses were fire and he makes it seem all so effortless. On first listen, I think this is my favorite song. Number 14, Little More, Royalty. This kind of starts deceptively, strangely, and then it gets into a nice solid beat. I loved his vocals, especially where there was room for him to like soar and do little things within there without having like the insistent beat right behind him. That was very nice. Number 15, Day One. This is another one that has me dancing along. Good mid-tempo track and rhythmic lyrical delivery. Another trap inspired vibe. Number 16, Blow It in the Wind. Good mid-tempo R&B track with another uncredited rap break. I'm like, who is that rapping? Is it him? I don't think it's him, but who is it? Number 17, KAE. I was a little uncomfortable with the strumming in this. It sounded like the guitar. It really gave me like heart palpitations. I love the vibe and the chorus and the layered vocals. They created some serious angst in this track though. I was like, what? I feel like that. What's the matter? What y'all doing to me? Number 18, the final track on the deluxe version. This is the deluxe version. You Did It, featuring Future, who came in being all random, talking about space and Earth and astronauts or something. I don't. What was he talking about? I listened to it twice and I still didn't get it. Okay, I thought it was a great mid-tempo track though, and another nice rhythmic vocal delivery. Now, saying that, how did I see the whole thing? I wrote this out. Very fulfilling project, great album, lots of tracks to get your groove on and some great dance material. Not much in the way of ballads though, but I don't think that's what he was going for. The ballads and the love songs don't seem to really be where Chris is in his headspace right now. More like about sex and love making and traveling and partying, you know, so for that it's really good. His vocals really were great, shine, beautiful. Delivery sounds like he's at the top of his game vocally. Really enjoyed this. Lots of rhythmic stuff and lots of good beats to be like, oh yeah, you know. So this is Robert Anton, robertantonnyc. If you heard the album, let me know what your favorite tracks down in the comment section. Make sure to thumb it up and let me know that you watched. I am out. Peace.